Rockies, this is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ and host of the Rockwell Radio Show. Thank you for rocking with the Rockwell Radio Show for 5 straight years. This is the last episode of the year, and we're going to do something special. For this particular episode, we're bringing back the Bar Exam Live with some of our best MCs right here in Atlanta. Don't go away. We're talking to those brothers that made history this summer with the Final Call Radio Freestyle. You saw it. Let's do it live right here on the Rockwell Radio Show. Don't go away. Let's go.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Man, what an honor this is to be gathered around some God MCs. In the 80s, we heard Rakim originate the phrase, the God MC. But now we get to put flesh to that in real time because I get to sit in front of 5 FOI, really 6, but later 5 FOI who are God MCs to the highest degree. I want to run around the room real quick to let everybody know in the Rockwell Radio Show viewing audience who's in the house tonight. Let me start with right here on my left, and we'll go from here around the room. Who's in the building?
Peace, family. It's your brother from the East, Da-Neek, and I'm definitely here with my brother Rockwell. Yes, sir.
Yeah, peace, man. Soldier, SOO, SWAT, we in the building. Nothing but love.
Let's go.
Most definitely, yeah. Peace, family. You know, go by Quasar. You know, SWAT, we in the building. I'm in ATL now, but from KC, represent.
What up, KC?
What's going on, family? Peace. Dinar Muhammad, a.k.a. Old Man Young, a.k.a. Paper Captain. Yes. SWAT is indeed in the building.
Paper.
Yes, sir.
Last but not least.
Your brother Ooyiman.
Come on, man.
sir,
It's an
yes,
honor
sir.
to be among all of you, brothers, man. I'm so glad you all accepted the invitation to do this special episode of the Rockwell Radio Show. That's going to be airing across multiple channels, multiple platforms when this goes live. But what I want to use this time to talk about is something that happened this year, this past summer. Y'all made history, man. Y'all made history and went viral on a platform in a way that most people probably would have never expected. Nobody looks at the FOI and thinks MC. They look at us and see community servant.
Correct.
They look at us and they think Bean Pal. They look at us and think Final Call.
Correct.
They don't necessarily look at us and think hip hop. So this summer, our national headquarters, specifically from the office of the Student Supreme Captain, issued a challenge. In promotion of Final Call Radio, make sure y'all go get that Final Call Radio app.
That's right.
That's right.
He said, I want to see out there in the nation who got the best bars to promote the Final Call Radio. And several cities stepped up. New York City stepped up.
Yes, sir.
Big up number 7.
Most definitely.
Right.
Most definitely.
LA stepped up.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Big up 27.
Yep.
Man, we saw headquarters step up. Big up
right.
number 2.
That's right.
Man, but when Atlanta came to the forefront, something
sir.
special happened.
Yes, sir.
The people saw the bars and the world responded, and y'all went viral.
That's right.
What did you think? And I'm just going around the room real quick. What did you think about when you saw the response to what happened?
Man, look. Well, first off, it was an honor to represent the Final Call newspaper and represent the Final Call Radio. And what the response that we got, it was somewhat like unexpected. I didn't think that, because I felt that this was something for us.
Right.
We were promoting Final Call Radio. I didn't think that the people could relate because the bars were centered around the promotion of the Final Call Radio. So when I seen other people like constant DMs about, wow, what y'all saying is changing my life and this and that, it was like, wow, I didn't know that they would gravitate towards it because I felt like this was something particular to just us. Now, of course, our music would transcend. But in this particular freestyle, it was for the Final Call. So it was that righteous competition among us. I didn't know the people would gravitate towards it. So for me, it was definitely like a shock. But then when you hear the talent, it's like, yeah, this civilization should be presented to the world. They should understand what we represent and what we're trying to promote.
Come on.
You know? So yeah.
Word. Come on.
Yeah.
Soldier, talk to us.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, like joy, and confirmation, that, we on time. We on time of what we doing. Like, you know, like brother was expressing, we kind of didn't know how we would translate to the people because it was on for the final call,
Right.
you know, what we doing, something specific, you know, so for the people to gravitate to it like they did is definitely just a sign of the time, you know, our people are ready for a change, you know, and that's what we want to bring as defenders of the culture.
Come on.
You know, we want to awaken our people and, you know, we see a lot that, you know, we're not the ones to throw stones. Like Jesus said, let him without sins throw stones. We don't do that. That's not our way. We know what I mean? We all come from the same environment, you know, born in sin, shaped in it. So, but we want to be a clean glass.
Come on.
You know what I mean? We see the power of music, how it can lift or how it can destroy. And we want to be in the game of the business of lifting our people.
That's right.
So the fact that people was with it like that, we with it like that. We want to go harder.
Come on, man. Come on. Quasar, talk to us.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just like my brothers previously said and well stated, like for me personally, I know it was like just a stamp on, you know, things building up personally with me and just music as far as plans that I had through 2025 and how I wanted to execute it. But, you know, Allah just has a beautiful way in how he works. And it was just like, it was just the stamp that for me personally was like, okay, this is the route. And this is what our people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? You can be creative with it. You can be artistic. You can all of that. But it's like the imagery, the message is what matters. And this, what we live in a time now, 100% dissatisfaction around the planet Earth. So at this point, people looking for a change, looking for something new, opportunity. So we was able to provide that, and it stamped a lot for me personally in my life. What I've been building up, we're making music over the years, but just slow bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Until it just erupted. So man, praise be to Allah.
Come on now,
I was hyped for sure.
Oh man, Young, what's good?
Just a little backdrop, you know, but Da-Neek touched on it a bit. This was a fundraiser internally. Right? When the word was put out, we knew and understand that we were doing a fundraiser. This was a part of the fundraiser internal event.
Come on.
So we never knew that this was going to go out the way that it did. As far as we knew, we were doing something that was just going to be shown live amongst the Nation of Islam community. You know what I mean? And of course on Final Call Radio. And it didn't get played. Right.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened.
That's a good point.
But it didn't get played.
Yes, sir.
There was one that got played, but the rest of the cities didn't get played. And then they announced that it would go out on NFA Studios the following day. Shout out to NFA Studios.
Shout out.
Yes. So for myself, Old Man Young is the newbie in the game. I'm with brothers that's already established. So I'm new to it, and but I'm hearing like, you know, I called you. Bro, what's going on with Atlanta Cypher? You know something. You ain't saying nothing. You didn't know. I merged you in on the phone with Brother Hashim, you know.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Brother Hashim and his family during this time. We love our brother, you know.
Get well, Sheen.
His involvement with hip hop in NOI rap goes without saying, you know. But shoot, I had both of y'all on a three-way conversation. Somebody knows something, and I want in. Then later that night, I get a call from my brother, and the rest is history. So for me, you know, I'm in a circle of brothers that have seen virality before. For them to say they didn't expect it, I certainly didn't expect it coming. You know what I mean? So then to be the face of it's humbling, brother. You know, because you know, you go to the page, you check it out, you see your brother's face.
You set it
off.
off.
Like
Facts.
You better when you
set it off. Me right there. Like
right.
Yeah, it is me, you know. Yeah. So it's more than humbling, you know, the response from the people. My God,
man.
My God, man. It's English don't have the words.
Come on now.
Really for it to describe it.
Last but not least, Brother Khalil, for this round of questions. Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, sir. Honestly, brother, you know, when I got the call to put this together, I was just trying to put a product together.
You was the quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
Essentially, yeah.
Right. That was my intention. I was like, this is a family thing. Like to Brother Da-Neek's point, And so my idea behind it was like, let's get brothers from around Atlanta. You know, I was really, my mind, I wanted to get everybody that raps in Atlanta that's decent. I wanted them on there, and then I wanted to like expand to the region, but you can't put everybody in 4 minutes. So the brothers that's on it, I believe God wanted them to be on it. And my idea was just to produce a product for the nation, right? And, you know, we have 48 hours to put it together.
48 hours.
You know, we put it together and I got the call Thursday night, and we have from Thursday night to basically Sunday morning or Saturday night to like send it in. And I just remember, man, once I was editing that video, I knew it was going viral. No doubt in my mind. I held a conference call with the brothers to let them know it was going viral, to prepare us for like what's gonna happen with this video. And then, you know, nonetheless, mashallah, you know, by Allah's permission, it really resonated with the people. And so I'm grateful that the product that we all produced, you know, as we came together in the name of Allah, has impacted so many people within our nation and outside, or, you know, within our nation and formally and within our nation informally.
That's right. Good teaching, brother.
For this next question, I want to direct it primarily at yourself and Brother Da-Neek, only because you two of this group probably have the most content that is circulating on all platforms. I want to ask you all about presentation and culture. Most of the times when people see you all's content, you are dressed as we're dressed now, what we in the nation call Class A.
Correct.
Has there ever been an issue where you thought to yourself, I want to use this to attract people, or did you ever have a doubt that it might repel people? What's been some of the responses that you've gotten because you represent hip hop in a suit and tie? How has that helped you or not helped you?
Well, that's how when I first came into the nation, I left music alone. I'm gonna be brief. I left music alone because I felt I was changing my life. I felt that I needed a restart, and the music I was portraying was a representation of what I was, my activities in the world. So I left it alone until one day we were outside doing some community work, and brothers knew that I did music and I could rap. And my first officer at that time, he put me right on blast. Brother, go rap, created a circle. And from then, and the people, they gravitated towards it. I knew from then that I can use this as a tool to attract our people and still grow a base. So for me, I'm gonna be honest, I was inspired to do this, to put the suit and bow tie on and rap, but I brought it to certain individuals and they were like, nah, I don't. So I had to step out on the wing. And I just said, look, man, this is what I represent. I'm in this suit Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday night, right, Saturday morning, Sunday morning. So it's like I'm in the suit and bow tie all week long in New York City at the time. And I'm like, look, why not just represent this? Let's showcase this.
Come on, man.
So when I did it, I got some great responses. You know, I put out videos that went viral immediately because it's like, it wasn't just me. It was the brotherhood that they seen. So I don't take credit like, yo, because I know I'm just a part of it. My lyrical content might be debate, but then when they see the brothers, it's like, wow, that's amazing. Like, who is this? So it introduced a lot of folks to just want to know more about the nation, because that's one area that you realize the masses of our people are in. We love music.
Come on.
And the music has been so diluted and tampered with and destroyed that it's not producing any life. But we can bring life back. So for me, at first, it was some ridicule. It was some opposition that I met even within the ranks. But then after a while, the consistency, realizing the law put something on me, put something on brother, put something on all of us, that this is what we have to do to use our gifts and talents to help attract those to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in the name of God. Yeah, I was met with some opposition, but it was hard at first. You know, it was just me and my partner, and real quick, and I'm gonna be brief. Me and my partner, we would just go out with the iPhone and I'd be in front of everybody, shooting bow tie, just rapping, just walking down the street. People just stopping, looking like, what is this? I knew what I was doing.
Come on, man.
And they would gather, a crowd would gather, but I knew that I was just using my gifts to attract folks to civilization.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us, bro.
Yes, sir. Beautiful, brother. I have a similar story. Like, I won't go deep into my story, but to answer your question, I've never had an issue with it because my approach as an artist is to just be myself authentically, whether that's from my lyrics to the sounds that I use to how I present myself. I know that God put something in me that is going to connect with other people. And so when I put my music out, you know, and now I put my music out as a member of the nation, as a brother that's striving to clean his life up and be righteous and do right. I don't feel like I'm putting on a uniform. I feel like I'm just being myself. Correct. This is who I am. Come on. And so like I was in the music industry and I was growing in the music industry. I went ghost. Like once I realized that my moral character was corrupt, I wanted to correct it. So I stopped making music and I just started studying, fasting, and soldiering. And that's all I was doing. And so when I finally decided to start putting my music out, I was in the streets moving the Final Call newspaper every day for a living. So I was already out there every day in my suit and my bow tie. And I would just pick my camera up and be like, listen, I got this on my heart. I got to get these bars out. I'm starting to feel like I'm about to pop. Because sometimes like I go to sleep and I have dreams and like I get a full verse in my dreams. And sometimes I can remember the verse and I put those words in. Like for example, the first song on my album, I got some, the part where I said, picture this, the flow has been perfect depiction from living in purpose and mission, call it perfect religion. I got that in my sleep. And then I just woke up and I got to hold up voice note real quick and recorded it. So like I'm getting filled up like this. After a while, I just got to give it out. And this is what I'm wearing. This is who I am.
That's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. These next questions are for Brother Soldier and Quasar. And you and I have talked about this before, and really we could have an episode just on this alone. And it comes to the responses. And I study many responses across the many platforms. When people were supportive, they were encouraged, they was given props, but they always add that preface. I'm not a Muslim, but ... This is dope, but I'm not a Muslim though. Man, y'all killing it, but I'm not a Muslim though. What is the cause in our people to always make that distinction? And how do you feel about, do you think it's offensive? Do you think they mean to be offensive? Why do you think they always want to draw that line?
Yeah, I think that's a powerful question. And, you know, I think there's a distinction and there's a respect that comes with it. So I don't think it's a disrespect at all. Yeah, I think it's more for respect. When you a Muslim, you looked at a certain way. Like, you know, like manayad man, mabana Jamaica, man born in spliff and ganja, you see me?
Yeah.
Like smoking weed is a religion. You know what I'm saying? That's a way of life, you know what I'm saying? But as a Muslim, if you see me doing that today, you know what I mean, with a big spliff, you be like, yo, brother. You don't do that, brother. And look, you ain't even gotta be a Muslim. Just a regular bro. I mean, a bro in the street just with his blunt in his hand. He gonna look at me like, ain't you with Farrakhan?
Come on.
Yeah, put that out there. He gonna stop. I know y'all ain't supposed to be smoking. He gonna stop you. He gonna tell me, nah, bro, don't do that, bro. So I really look at it as a really respect and a distinction when it comes to those that wear this uniform, you know, and you know, much is given, you know, much is required. It's a responsibility, a duty we have. Our people really look at us in a certain light, you know what I mean, as being, you know, clean and caring and really striving to rebuild our community, you know. So I look at it in that sense, you know, as this great distinction. And also I want to say, because it's a powerful question, and we want to break down barriers.
Yes, sir.
I want to mention that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like separation in the nation.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we see all black people as, you know, as one, you know? That's why we say, what's up, black man? I mean, I may be brown, or he look at me. Look who's next to me. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, you know what I mean? We want unity.
That's
And the last thing, like, there's a difference with unity and uniformity.
Come on.
Right? And I saw a clip recently with Brother Nuri Muhammad. Shout out to Brother Nuri. You know, one of the big stars, right? But he was breaking it down, like, a difference. You know, and then, like, in uniformities, everybody doing the same thing, look the same way, doing the same thing, whatever. But unity is more so like how the human body. You got the heart, it look different than the brain or the kidney, but they all working together to keep the body alive. So that's unity. So I do what I do, I wear what I wear, I move how I move, but you do what you do, wear what you and do what you do. But as long as we got the same focus, the same aim, same purpose, working to the upliftment of our people.
Come on now.
Making our community a safe and decent place to live.
Come on now.
You gotta look like me and do what I do and go to the mosque like me, but you're doing something in that involves that work of us saving our people.
Come on.
So I just want to make that right there. We want to push unity and understand, you know, a Muslim or Christian, no, but we can be Muslim, Christian, this and that, but still have unity.
That's right.
And we got to, as I say this, we got to grow up as a people.
Come on, say that.
Like, let's get there. Like, we got to stop all of that. You know, no, because we really hurting out here. And when you look at the scoreboard, we losing.
Come on.
As a whole. So all of this pettiness and, like, you know, gang, boom, boom, like, we really losing. And, you know, we're not going to know religious gang bang or whatever. We got to grow up and mature. And, you know what I mean? And I'm, you know, this little understanding that I'm blessed with, being a student of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, it represents maturity.
Come on.
Like, I could see you as a Hebrew Israelite, and I don't see you as a Hebrew Israelite. I see my brother. I don't know what, you know what I mean? And you got a different way of getting to what you're getting to. But we both know that 5 plus 2 is 7.
That's right.
3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 6 plus 1.
All that,
but we know we got to get to 7, baby.
Yeah.
And I need you like you need me. So let's stop all the bickering and the petty stuff.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Words.
Teach. Good teaching.
Quay, talk to us.
I ain't about to come after that. But I mean, honestly, just echoing, you know, my brother's words, like, and just based off your question, I think the first response is that, you know, the whole saying, like, them saying, like, I'm not a, you know, Muslim, those who say that, it's just because the lack of understanding. Like, you don't understand what this is. You see brothers with suit, bow tie, you see the women dress modestly, and you just assume everybody is this robot. Like, I know a lot of our people, I have conversations, you know, when we talk to our people, and they just think like, oh, they too strict, they got all these laws, they they do this, I can't eat this, I can't do this. They feel like once they get in the nation, everything is just strict. Like, they don't have no freedom. When it's the total opposite. Us in the nation, we have total freedom. Like, the unity that he's speaking of, just that understanding that if I see a brother who's Hebrew Israelite, or if I see a brother and sister who belong in this church, like, we can, I'm trying to do things with you. Like, I like how you moving. I like that business you got. Like, let's collide. We the ones that put out our hands first, because we know you ain't got to be Muslim, or you don't have to call yourself Muslim, because everyone's Muslim, you know, when they're born. But it's like, you don't necessarily got to refer to that, but what you're doing, your works is magnificent. It's beautiful, and it's more of like our minds at the end of the day. So, and it's funny with wearing the suit and bow tie. We know that unalike attracts. Right. So even if people say that, like, oh, I'm not Muslim, it's like your eyes. And if we're talking about sensory details and how the mind works, like, you automatically like what you're seeing. Like, you know, in a way, like, there's something that's pulling you in right there. You saw us on the Cypher video, like, okay, brothers with suits, like, let me see if they got bars though. Like, you clicked on that video based off, you know, what your optics and your eyes saw. So really, once our people have more of an understanding on what we do and what we about and what our teachings represent and how we live it, and really the duty of us living the teachings, right? You don't want to just, you know, talk to your people and then say, yeah, we do this, this, and that. But yeah, bro, you know, I still you know, I do this on the side. Like, no, we gotta live these teachers. Like the Minister Farrakhan said, we gotta live these teachers and our people, and that is what brings in our people. I mean, it's the words, but living them is what really brings in our people.
Real quick before we move on, because time is on us, take 30 seconds. I want you to clarify something for people who may not have understood what you meant when you said we were born Muslims. They're born Muslims. They might say, "Oh, I was born a Christian." I was Break that down real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I say born a Muslim, just meaning Muslim means submission to God's will. So that's any, let's say, a cat, dog. That's the insect. That's the log, the tree. Everything's born into this nature, the universe. Yeah. You submit to God's will automatically. He's the creator of the heavens and earth. We automatically submit. So you might not know you're Muslim when you're born, but everyone's a Muslim. So that's what I mean by that.
Let's move to wrap up. Yes, I want to stop with Old Man Young on this one. You're probably the elder statesman of this group, if we're going to judge by your name. When we look at the culture of hip hop, and when we look at the culture of Islam, when we look at the teachings of the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad as taught by the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, what do we bring to the game that the culture of hip hop needs that's missing?
Clean glass, man.
Talk.
Clean glass. Right next to an obvious dirty glass of water. And we drink dirty because we don't know clean is present. Come on. There's no logical reason you would look at a dirty glass of water and take that to the head. There's no logical reason that you do that except that there's not a clean one next to it. You see that clean glass, you are going to grab that clean glass and do with it what you know what it's made for us to do with water. You know what I mean? Get life from it. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Sustain yourself with it. You know, our people don't understand. Hip hop is so powerful that if you can put poison into the word of hip hop, you will consume a people. You will consume a nation with whatever you put into it. It's going in. It's like an IV. Whatever you put into it, it's going into the body.
Come on.
So the enemy knows that he can help dominate the minds of black people through the music.
That's real.
He controls the radio waves. You know, they've always been the record companies and you know the CEOs they're the shot callers. You know what I mean? Hip hop, when it was at its most positive, was outright attacked and reversed in a matter of a couple years. Then gangster rap took the lead. We know the history. You know what I mean? So what we aim to do is to show our people that it don't have to be corny.
Word.
Thanks.
Real talk. To be clean.
Come on.
You can be clean with your music. You can be righteous with your music, and at the same time to be enjoyable.
Raw.
I personally, because I do listen to radio, I get in the car sometimes, and man, when you got your children in the car, it's hard. If you care about your children like that.
All right.
It's hard to cut that radio on. You sitting there changing stations left and right because the music is polluted. And savagery is the order of the day. How much more savage can we get? Well, the clean glass ain't present. There's no way a black woman would do some of the stuff that you see being done today if they knew that you can the beauty and you can be righteous with it. There's no way you would do some of the stuff that you see.
Good teacher.
That nobody knows it exists. We are looked at by any merchant on this planet.
Come on.
As an opportunity to draw off of, right? That's how everybody views us. And the Indian nations, it don't matter. You know what I mean? So any way that they can leech off of black people is being done. You know what I mean? Right. So we, not just the music, but we represent doing for self. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you see the FOI, fam, this is.
Come on.
We're about building a nation, and you are a part of that nation.
Right.
And we don't have to go down that road of savagery.
Right.
It's come on, man. How can you say you love your children and raise them into, you know what I mean, certain behaviors? So and we're not trying to condemn, but we're just saying we got to do better. You know what I mean?
That's all.
Because at the end of the day, we're suffering heavily
That's it.
from everything that we find in hip hop, from the killing that's being promoted. There's no other community that's talking about killing each other and making music off of it. Enjoy.
Listen, man.
The aspect of killing each other. Side piece songs now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what we're just trying to put a clean glass out there.
Right.
All right, now, man. I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's so important. Let's wrap this thing up, man. Again, I want to thank all of y'all for dropping by on the Rockwell Radio Show, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because, man, what y'all did is phenomenal.
Come on.
But there's more, because in the next set after this, y'all gonna come and bless the mic one more time, man, and show that wasn't just no fluke.
Come on.
That wasn't no accident.
Come on.
That wasn't a one-off.
Come on now.
So we're gonna show the people that FOI got balls in real time, live for the FOI Cypher, right here live from the Rockwell Radio Show. Let's finish with this. I want to make sure that people understand clearly how this came about. This really could have been a first question, but let's end with this.
Yes.
How this came about and what challenges you ran into, Khalil?
Okay, yes, sir. So I got the call from Brother Fahim to put this cipher together for the Final Call radio fundraiser. He said you could put it together with anybody. They don't have to be from the nation. They just gotta be, just gotta be right. And so I thought about it for a while. I only had a little bit of time. I asked them, we had to get this joint in by Sunday. I thought about it. I called brothers. I called you. I called Dinan. I called, and I was just asking, like, who all, that just rap like this. And really, it all came down to just the spirit within me, because I had a lot of quality brothers that I could have chose, but I just had to keep praying on it, and it was like brother Old Man Young, brother Quasar, brother Soldier, and obviously if Da-Neek wasn't on it, it was gonna be like, what you got a problem with Da-Neek or something?
Let's stop right there for a minute. Now Da-Neek, obviously he repped number 7 originally. So was that ever? Was that 7C Brooklyn? Was that ever a conflict? Like, dang, how did you play that out of your mind? How that was
Da-Neek probably could talk about that a little bit more.
Right.
Okay.
He was really thinking about that.
Yeah, it weighed on me. It weighed
That
on
New
me.
York pride.
Anyway,
Let's add that to the story then.
So the thing is with me, that was one of the greatest challenges, because it was like, all right, I know I'm down in Atlanta right now, and I love the brotherhood. I'm pro nation wherever I go.
Citizen.
But I'm from New York City. Man, I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. So it's like, man, you telling me that I gotta. And it's a competition too.
Right.
I'm like, I gotta compete against my city. Oh no. I was ready to fly back, because I'm like, and I didn't want to make the brothers out here feel like I'm shutting up. So I was in a tough position. And when I got on the line with Brother Khalil, Brother Alton from New York, Brother Tariq from New York, and they were just like, brother, listen, this is where you are right now. Yeah. We all one nation. And that's how I looked at it too. Like, look, we all one nation.
Right.
I let Brother Khalil just completely, I just was super coachable about it. Like, bro, I ain't put no ego. At first I was like, yeah, maybe we should do it like this. But I'm like, look, let brother do what he do. Whatever you need from me, I'm gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. So I didn't go in there with no mindset like I'm competing against my city. I just was like, look, I'm just gonna be a part of this cipher and represent my brothers out here while I'm here. And that was that. But that was a challenge. That was hard, man. That was hard.
If you get traded to another team, you got to win for the team you're playing for. Back to you, Chief.
Yeah. And I thank you for that, for your humility in that, because you helped us to produce something really quality, brother.
Yes, sir.
And it also was a statement, though. I believe, that could have been intentional, something that Allah placed into the pot to be a sign for those of us who will be mindful, which is that we are one nation.
That's right.
There's no set repping in the Nation of Islam, period. It don't matter what region you in, it don't matter what city you from, whatever you do in our nation for good, I feel it too. I feel like I won as well.
That's a fact.
So that's what it should be.
Right. And I want to add, can I add on to that?
Come on, bro.
I want to just do this, man. I don't like you see on social media, they try to like, who's the top nation rappers? I hate that. And the reason why I hate it is because it's like we're creating a new wave.
Yeah.
And it's like we're gonna compete with each other and divide amongst each other before we even get out the house yet. Like, let's get out the house. Let's show unity. Let's stop who's the best in the nation, this and that. Look, man, these are our artists. Let's put them all together. Let's work all together and then present that product to the world instead of comparing us. Like, yo, let the brothers grow, let the sisters grow. Let us all put a quality sound. All work with each other from city to city and create a great sound. And then we have the product. It's the wave of music. We create the wave. But if they competing us right now,
already
we inside. We ain't gonna make it out the door before we like, I ain't messing with, I don't rock. You understand? So I just want to say for future, I just hope that we just stop that and just keep working with each other. I done worked with many believers in the nation that are very talented, and I look forward to working with more believers that are talented to produce quality music. Quality music. So
Quick sidebar, Quasar.
Yes, sir.
Is competition ever healthy?
Competition ever healthy? I mean, there is a such thing as righteous competition, and we practice that in the nation. It's always nice to have like to build that energy up with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Whether we, selling papers, whether it's bars, whether it's nice to have that energy because it's going to lift him up. It lifts me up. Thanks. But at the end of the day, we both know we on the same winning team. It ain't yeah, bro, I got this, I got, what I'm saying? Like, we can joke around a little bit, but at the end of the day, that's my brother. Like, we both won. That's what I'm saying? Come on. So yeah, it's in that way it is. And I wanted to add briefly with the phone call, Brother Khalil, regarding the Cypher, he had hit me up. And I think I would say I was just somebody that may be on his mind that he was considering. And what happened was at this time, me, Soldier, Old Man Young, Dave C, we already have SWAT. Like, we already have our group formation going on SWAT. So at the time, I know Khalil had a lot of different people in his mind, and I was just like, I was trying to act cool about it, man. Whoever you choose, man, I'm just excited for the brothers. But hey, man, once you hear this little song, I slid in one of our SWAT joints. You know what I'm saying? It's all of us rapping on there, and he was just like, oh, I think at that point, I don't think you heard Old Man Young and Dave C at that time, before. So I'm sure that kind of helped with some of the decision making. So just wanted to say that I threw that in there, you know what I'm saying? So
Khalil, let's close this part out. All right, let's close this part out. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just I would say to close this out, you think about all of the artists that are in the conversation of the greatest artists of all time. If you ask them individually, they probably all believe that they're number one. And I think that if you're going to be an artist, you have to feel like that. You got to feel like I am the best. That's just the God within us, and you are the best for what you have a taste for. Music is subjective. And so that being said, I want to call on the best in each and every one of us. Yes, take on that spirit of I am the best, be the best you that you can be, and put yourself out there in the world and know that what you're striving to do of good, Allah is going to back it. Right. You don't have to conform to this BS that's out there. Come on. Just be yourself and be the best. Be the best version of yourself, and the people will respond to it.
That's right. That's a fact.
Come on now. Yes, y'all are tuning to the Rockwell Radio Show. We've got some of the nation's best right here on this episode, talking about that beautiful cypher that happened this past summer. And man, let's wrap this thing up, brothers. I want to talk real quickly about where people can find you, follow you, support you online, and what projects you got coming up. I'm going to start with our dear brother Da-Neek and go across the room.
Yes, sir. Well, definitely can follow me on my social media platforms, Da-Neek Star at Da-Neek Star, DANEEKSTAR. You can look also on my website, Da-Neek.com. That's DA-NEEK.com. What I'm working on right now, I want to set off the first quarter of next year with my project Rise. Definitely a project conformed of different emotions, different things that I battled within the last 2-3 years of my transition from New York to now, and the obstacles and just pure motivation, pure inspiration, raw talent, you know, just put a lot into it. And I think I'm gonna inspire a lot of folks when they get a chance to listen to it.
Yes,
and that's my objective with this project, is just to inspire, motivate, and encourage, and to push the program as well, man. And so that project Rise will be available the top of the year 2026, inshallah.
Come on now.
You know, definitely.
Yes, sir. So to talk to us.
Yeah, yes, sir. So Soldier, that's SOOJAH, and that's on YouTube and Instagram. I say I got a project, Word of Caution, should be dropping. We just cleaning up some songs right now. This is an EP, Word of Caution, that should be around Christmas, right under your Christmas tree.
With a big red bow tie on it.
Sure.
Right.
And then my first album at the top of next year, I'll Be Quiet. You know, so we got a few things, man. Just look out, like I said, on the Instagram and YouTube. That's Soldier, SOOJAH.
Yes, sir. Now this brother here, man, I started calling this brother Da-Neek Quasar. That's his bars just make you say, damn it, man. Talk to us, King.
I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Salute. I'm really all platforms. I mean, with social media, IG, TikTok, YouTube, at salute_Quasar. That's SALUTE_QUAZAR. At the moment, man, between SWAT, you know, so like I mentioned before, me, Dave C, Soldier, Old Man Young, we are currently working on an EP at the moment. So, you know, providing ideas and stuff for that project, as well as my own. I have singles that I'm actually going to start dropping at the beginning of the year, inshallah, and of course having some unique rollouts for that. At the moment, though, I don't have any concept for an album or project right now. So for me, I'm just like putting out song until eventually the idea for, you know, EP or album may come. But right now, I'm just giving you more of me, you know, different styles. I've very much have grown as an artist. I've been making music for 15 plus years, just doing collabs, just doing some of my own things. I put out projects on Bandcamp, maybe took them down. Sort of a perfectionist, but it hasn't been a good thing all the time, because I'm learning more as an artist, bro. You just got to put your stuff out, put more of you out, even if it's slightly, you know, supposed to be unreleased or not the best, you know, sound. It's like, put it out, put it out. Like, people want to hear more of you. They better get a track record of who you are, at least by what you put out. So we be doing that 2026. So
all right, we're going to get to Brother Old Man Young. In your wrap up, please again quickly include what is SWAT.
Oh, SWAT, Supreme Wisdom and Tactics. You know,
sir.
It does allow us to do a little play because we are here in Atlanta. And you hear that term here in Atlanta.
If you're from A, that's right.
Southwest Atlanta. You know, but Supreme Wisdom and Tactics, you know, we are going to represent who we are, of course. You know what I mean, as members of the Nation of Islam. And but the tactical part, you know, we looking to penetrate that brain with this in such a way that you actually like it, because again, you know, negativity and evil is just this norm of the day, and it's easily for that to be attractive. But we're trying to make God attractive in such a way. You know, God ain't corny. Why would you think that?
Listen, come on.
He's not corny. You know. So SWAT, yes, we got a project, inshallah, that'll be coming out next year. We're trying to have it ready for Savior's Day, inshallah. You know, and I am got some solo stuff working on. You can find me as well on a couple of the social media platforms. OLMANYOUNG. Find me on IG, find me on YouTube, primarily. The Cypher and the exposure that, you know, Allah blessed me to get, it got some attention from people that I've known for years. Namely, my brother, Black Nails, thank you. My brother, man, I've known him for long before. Nobody knew even in the mosque, nobody knew I did music. For decades, similar to Da-Neek, coming in, just, you know what I mean? You're focused on something right now. So the music takes a nice little backseat, you know. But Cypher comes out, Black Nails like, yo, come through. So if y'all don't know Black Nails, you know, work with the, you know, Eminem, Dr. Dre, you know, got Beats and Bars right now, working with Eric Sermon. You know, you name it, brother is really doing his thing, and he about us.
Come on, man. Come on.
So got some projects, coming up with City to Great. Got a project coming up with what's my brother? Mr. Fab out there from the West Coast.
You working, man.
You know what I mean? Got some stuff that we working on. You know what I mean? G-Dep. You know what I mean? So it's rapidly moving. You know what I mean? So that 2026 really looking forward to it.
Paper.
Before I close out, and it's only right that I close out with Brother Khalil, I want to thank you for being a vessel to be used by Allah to create this movement, create this gift that you all gave all of us, man, because Allah chose you to do this. So I thank you, and I thank you for assembling this with Brother Ooyiman to bring this together for this episode of the show. So having said that, brother, close out is yours.
Praise be to Allah. Yes, sir. You can find me on all platforms at Ooyiman. That's OOYIMAN. I have 80 plus songs out. Just dropped my 3rd album. Had to Wait. It's a quadruple entendre.
Come on,
I'll
now.
let you figure that out.
Ooh.
It's all produced by me, 12 tracks from scratch. Produced, mixed, mastered, arranged, engineered, all the above. Shouts out to my brother, Asante Fareed, who was able to be in the studio with me on several days and to help me refine some of the things that I had and co-produce some things with me. So no AI. I know we living in the era of AI.
Say
100% produced from scratch. True authentic artistry.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait to share it with you all if you haven't heard it. It's a deep part of my soul. Like I said, I always try to just be authentic.
Yes,
and I know that if I come from my experiences, I know they're not unique to me. I know other people are going through things.
Right.
And lastly, I just want to close with anybody that's going through anything, pain is a prerequisite to life.
Listen.
We have to go through pain in order to evolve. And Allah can only try us by what we love. And so we can't really truly grow unless we're tried in that regard. But the last song on my album is called Life Still Goes On. Pain is Sacred. And I came up with that title after losing my son.
Come on.
And so I'm not coming from a place of, just get over it. I'm coming from a place of this is what I have to tell myself.
Real talk. Yes, sir.
Good. DJ Rockwell.
Brothers. Yes, sir.
One more thing. Gotta give our brother, because the 5th member of SWAT,
Facts.
our brother Khalid.
Khalid.
In
Everybody.
Behind the cameras
building.
right now.
Shout out
In the
Khalid.
building.
Check out EBK Evolution
Most
Be
definitely.
Known.
Shout
We
out.
gotta recognize
That's
our
right.
brother.
Man,
That's
and
right.
not to mention, don't forget
Crazy
out here
with
too.
the beat.
Crazy.
Oh man,
Crazy
I listen to that
with
Final
it.
Call
Shout out,
Radio. I'm
Khalid.
jealous.
Yeah,
Man,
Shout out
they
Khalid.
about to bear witness.
Shout out Dave C.
Dave C. Khalid. Most definitely.
Brothers,
SWAT.
thank y'all. Yo, let's get to these bars, man.
Hey, let's get
to these bars. Don't go away. Next up, we're live. The bar exam right here, live on the Rockwell Radio Show. Word. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Rockwell. You're watching the Rockwell Radio Show. And right about now, we about to get it up with my man, Big Dave C, live on the bar exam. Dave C, let's go. I was laid back like a Craftmatic. Saw the mic and said, let me take a stab at it. Now, if you don't know where to begin, let me show you how to start when the beats come in. Bust about the cage like a savage, acting like I'm civilized. So the rage I'll manage, you'll never see it coming. Switchblade, get a bandage, realize you've been cut from the page. Bad habits die hard in the Nakatomi Plaza when you fall off. The necessary hard trials make you all soft. That ain't the eye of the tiger, it's all golf. See God face to face, cyberpunk log off. What? Don't be a part of the reason. I gotta work harder to make my neighborhood safe and decent. On trial with the gods and you facing treason. All swine getting killed in the cross, I'ma break to pieces. By telekinesis, it's an art putting minds back together previously apart. Call out to 1 million and they suddenly appear like I press up, down, left, right, BA start. What? Black folks mad, DA smart. We ain't prejudiced, just certain things we better than. Knowledge of self and let us in. That's how I take a newborn son, let him know he's a veteran. Teach him day and night, show he's a letterman. Veteran to force and power. Of course the hour approaches where all debts we settle in. My stage gets built on a bed of men. Dave C, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rockwell Radio Show, the bar exam. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, this is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. We're broadcasting live from Atlanta on the mic.
is the bar exam, and we got my man Quasar. Quasar, are you ready?
Yes, sir, all day.
Are you really ready?
I'm really ready.
Can I count you in for him?
I need DJ Rockwell to clock me in. Come on.
Let's count him in. On the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yes, sir. AC, Wade, Czar, SWAT. We in the building. Supreme Wisdom and Tactics. Y'all already know. 2026. Start off like this. Listen, it's like, man, I ain't being boisterous. I can do a bid without a dime unless I'm borderless. My suit and bow ties are upgrade from quarter zips. Quasar, why you rap Elijah Muhammad? Why you the only Negro don't drink water from the faucet? You dropped out of college after day 40 of the fast, like the prophet came from hiding to find Ramadan Mubarak. In 2025, we still fight white supremacy. We say it's lit, the spirit bomb never got enough energy. Her TBH red, you cute, you seem to know who you are. Reply this little light of mine, not Pixar. Uncle Tom's don't like me, I remind them how they scared to change. Uncle Sam don't like me cause I went to court and changed my name. Synagogue of Satan trying to cover up the mother plane. We in District 9 and start playing the Hunger Games. They planning a lot of plans with the stack bands and get knowledge. Master told me to mastermind circumference. Hashtag what we pray for, Paris or Orlando. Commandos in Africa we don't see nor. Media make sure we don't see more. I used to mimic Dwayne Johnson, can you smell? We only know one DJ that does rock well. Let me talk to the YGs for a minute, man.
Quasar, keep going, baby.
Appreciate it, man. Listen. I usually start off like conversation, that's the first part. Contemplation stirs a new charge. And for true bars, harness your chi through a chakra flow chart. They crash the same wave. You like it, the Ozarks, the Ozark. Mountain so high, faith move the whole part. Not the piece of the pie. Jeffersons was surprised after I mentioned 3/5 compromise. You better bring your Skrilla back to the ghetto. Teach, build, repeat, and eject every devil. Proposing to the game, they think you disrespecting the flag. Crew may lug the lasso on your back. Keep it LeBron James, you working out the rest of your calves. You a young god, ahead of your time. Write your own lines, make your own mind. You hanging with the lames, of course it get you juice. When you absorb a group of niggas, you become a nigga too. Stop tagging your location, cops watch where you post. When the pig squeezing our circle, then that's all, folks. Quasar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rockwell Radio Show. Damn it, Quasar. Damn it, Quasar. You're watching the bar exam. Let's go, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is DJ Rockwell. We're live on the Rockwell Radio Show. Up next is my man, Soldier from SWAT, ATL. Drop them bars, baby. Let's go.
S-double-O, man. Jamaica. Yo, hey. Fingers that look like ballerina toes. From dancing across the paper, 10 million strokes. Type of energy I gave 10 million volts. Shocking, if you touch, you gon' really know. Put a knot on you, blow like Riddick Bowe. I'm on the go like a pick and roll. I'm in that mode, boom, boom, kicking down the door. Everybody low to the flow, give me all the dough. Life's like a movie, little bro, gotta pick a role. Hero the villain, no, you get cut, Figaro. Here I go, there I go, here I go, there I go. Which way did he go? Nobody really knows. Children turn to kids, daddy to goat. If you know like I know, I need it to go. I got people to see, places to go. I got money to spend, need money to blow. Like leaves in the fall when it's getting cold. I got a vampire flow, can never get old. Yard one from the yard, rose from the ghetto. Ninja with a stick, Donatello, ayy. Who you know up on the mic like this? When me touch it to explode, dynamite like this. You the chew like a round where you're stuffing a blood clot gun. Who you know can snipe like this? Like the birds in the sky, yo, me fly like this. Circle, sticky, yicky, high like this. Signal, everything good, Wi-Fi this. No, I'm touching the bank like a high tide this. Talk to your children, cause they might like this. The most time I'm high like this. My you, have you ever had a night like this? Jesus war with the stone, just give life like this. Yo, we up on the block and I winter the cold. Summer when no breeze, no blow. Had no blood clot, make your wall take off all your clothes. Shot a ring like a phone, cut shoe, shot a bone. Them your dog and not just back, them in on your wall. Can't walk out on the street when the shatters roll. Blade chop, like the one where Baraka won. Mortal combat, you leave the streets alone. Ostrich, head to the ground when shot a blow. We still a suffer, still have it tougher. We still have the arm of the clip, the arm of the grip, them load a buffer. Pop out with the toast, everything a butter. When it Ay, it kinda mean growing up in a place where you never know every day what you gon' face. He got this little thing that he keep in his waist. You be dead wrong if you think you're sweet, get a taste. I'm trying to get away, trying to make a great escape. As long as I got breath in my lungs, I'll be straight. My family, my kids, I got plenty of stake. My legacy, my time on the earth God gave. 400 years, shackled and chained. Their ancestors for this day they pray. When they got a justice, take the enemy away. Like a mistake to a pencil, you erase. S-double-O, man. Jamaica, one nation, one aim, one purpose. You know, more man, DJ Rockwell. Hey yo, anywhere we there we there. Signing off, man. Bam, bam, bam.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is live from Atlanta. This is DJ Rockwell. That is my man, Soldier. Let's go. You're broadcasting live from the bar exam, y'all. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ. We're broadcasting live from Atlanta at the Rockwell Radio Show. This is the bar exam. Standing in front of me, standing in front of you, is my brother Ooyiman. Ooyiman, are you ready?
Oh, stay ready, man.
Let's count it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of Islam. Some moon and stars on my lapel that tells the master Farad. He mastered the universe, I mastered the bars. A student of the truest soldiers after the God. I pray that we don't ever meet the wrath of Allah, because Sirat al-Mustaqim is the path that we on. Some ask if I'm gonna follow Farrakhan after he's gone. What type of crack are you on? Come on! It's Ooyiman, a master rapper back as a pastor preacher. My aura, wrath of God, I'm like cracking an atom lethal. My aura, mash euphoria, crack soldier and warrior. Shaped on the east side of the map, go ask the people. Stomping the streets of peace, though we confident we meet evil. It's easy to face the hate when love of God is what keeps you on a mission. We deep in the trenches, fishing to teach you. You think you niggas and bitches? We know you royal and regal.
What?
Please, see the lies stay in the truth, so the eyes stay confused and your mind stays aloof. So you move like a fool, then you vibrated too. But you just doing what the lies made you do. May the knowledge of yourself make you wise, make you new. May your life's main pursuit make you try, make you true. May your striving to be right kill every vice that you knew, till you end up fortified to live the life that you choose. Yeah. This is wisdom with intention. Know it's mission before business. Never get the order twisted. Trying to close the gap between my actions and intentions. It's submission for Allah. For the devil it's resistance. There's various, nefarious. Judas is scariest. That's plotting on our perilous, precarious conditions. While we're distracted by our various commitments. Jesus about to make us most mysterious ascension. They charge him with sedition, a blasphemous religion. But I'll never fall for their delirious depiction. The spirit of this world is to be careless, indifferent. But the scriptures tell us all that we'll perish with no vision. Listen, I'm too at home to be tripping. I tell you again and again, I'm Quranic with the writtens. I can tell you now that Farrakhan will be the litmus. And after all I've witnessed, it's an obvious decision. Even when the enemy is vicious and contentious. Even when it's family and friends that's opposition. We'll always be men, even when it's not permitted. And that's because our book is of a different composition. Yeah, tell them Rockwell, I'm the type of fruit, got plenty juice in a hard shell. Yeah, I've been killing beats since I was about 12. Now they love to see me behind bars, and it's not jail. Woo! Tell them Rockwell, we just out here doing God's will.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we are not playing. This is live on the Rockwell Radio Show. This is the bar exam, and that's my man Ooyiman. Let's go, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, this is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ, and we are live on the Rockwell Radio Show with the bar exam with my man, Big Da-Neek. Talk to him. Drop those God bars on him, my brother.
Look, we locked and we loaded. This shit we got it, we popping like soda. This is a movement, no, this ain't a moment. I put the universe up on my shoulders. Levels on levels without a diploma. The cream in the planet, the maker, the owner. Lyrical marksman mixed with a poet. My flow is so deep, you gon' need you a Noah. I judge a man by his enemies, and how he be placing his energy, and how he perform when he under pressure, and how he take care of his family. Feeling me? Big game on. Locked in, low. Green light, go. God got me, blow. Show me respect, look, I make them talk to my back. If they ain't talking about money or facts, if so, then maybe me and you connect. Yeah, misery loves company, and it seem like they rolling in packs. I took control of my path, I don't get caught up in cap. My people need more than just that. Young boy, you ain't a demon. Black man, you a god, but I understand your reasons. I know you came up hard against the odds. Every day you look at scars, every day a different wall, every day a different op. Pray you never get the drop, hope and pray this shit'll stop. Blame one day you find the knowledge, you go and you wake up your people. Can't afford to lose you to the evils. Talents flying out the eagle lethal. My shit is lethal. Lyrically, I got no equal. This ain't regular, it's diesel. Put the rap game in the fetal, I let it go. I took the steering wheel, I'm in control. Used to have to go and put in for sick days. Now I go out and get paid on the road. Whoa, you can see it vivid, it's the true and living. I don't wait on no mystery God. After my prayer, get up and go hard. After prayer, get up and I'm charged. And I'm charged. Yeah, I'm charged. DJ Rockwell, Da-Neek, we go hard.
Talk to him, baby.
Yeah. We in yeah.
Da-Neek, one more time, let's go.
Please don't compare me to none of these lames. I don't fit in with none of them there. You blocking blessings, moving with squares, so most of my peers, they disappear. I got the clear view, my circle airtight, it's airproof. Been watching these dudes that bigger than what they appear, but they in my rear view. We making real moves, I'm the apex. Any money on me is a safe bet. I'm a legend, been rocking since take that. Got the golden gun 007 flow, you don't want to face that. In this battlefield, gotta watch your movement. It's modern warfare, don't catch you snoozing. It's my destiny to speak light through the music. That's why they can see me like first person shooters. Please do not create a nuisance. We are not chucking deuces. Giving them bars and filling with facts. Punching your chest and your shoulders a clap. 90% of these rappers is whack. That's why I'm keeping my foot on their neck. Running up checks. Still keep it solid, my soul is intact. I got my assignment, I know I'm on it. I feel like I'm on it. DJ Rockwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bar exam. We're kicking it live. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Rockwell, the nation's #1 DJ, and we are broadcasting live from the Rockwell Radio Show in Atlanta. This is the bar exam. I got my man, my brother, Old Man Young. My man, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You know what time it is. Buckle up. My heat seat locked and loaded. My statements be escaping out the throat from training in the snow, accumulating cumulus. I speak precipitation at some elevated places. For melanated nations, got my brain storming baby sound clouds. Lyrical aviation, you might have to bow down. How you saying no cap if you handicap? Homie, keep a line handy. Stories and supplies, man. Your conversation's too soft. Ambidextrous, got you in my low beat. You don't even go looking froze. Here to keep you high, cause I heard you reaching lows. The taggles on your toe and then you rose when decomposed. A man robs God, absolutely. We ain't from the same cloth. Fabricated fabric in your suits. A word for the wise is sufficient if you listen. Spiritual accountants is sufficient if you wish and listen. Calling for all men to fall in. And if we fall in, we ball in.
What?
I'm not in need of thanks, I ain't starving for attention. Can't wait to fall in ranks, man, I'm starving for attention. Military mission, I'm enlisted non-commissioned. Need I mention, I'm just itchy for this righteous competition. Soldier, I ran and got my ex, it's the messenger. Proceed to give light and give life. Bluffs is getting called, think that you can do it better. First and foremost, I put 2 and 2 together. A double dose of duty, extra large, I excel. Qualified to stay away from stress to rest well. 6-pack of soldiers, you can call us abdomen. When it's crunch time, we prepare for battling. Now if you got flow, I got dance. You need a blueprint, I got plans. Be an MC, I'm the best-selling author. 101 for dummies, you ain't had a better offer. Calling for all men to fall in. And if we fall in, we ball in. I'm raw, never stall, we out of the darkness. My bars never scalding, what do you call this? I'm hot, stars as far as the bar gets. Won't start breathing hard, performance is flawless. What's high with the 5, it's live and marvelous. A mic that resides inside of a ball fist. Like clothes, you can agitate loads, I'm on rinse. I even out the odds, big homie, you all risk. The center of the storm, surviving the calmness. We're wrong, you should pick up the phone and call quits. Stay up, I turn over your downs, I call blitz. My gross is all net with no bank, it's called swish. With chills, I'm presenting my skills, they all gifts. For peace, I command a release, this all risk. Conceal, never spinning the reel with all 6. No gas, we don't carry no straps, we broad lists. Fire! Hot up in here, yo. Hey,
Wait a minute, keep going.
A notch above average, this is magical. No Alakazam, but this is magical. Heard you got some nerve, I'm the curve, you graded on. Get your average if you're static, you're tragically on sabbatical. I'm ready for battle, observe the lateral. Some moon stars above the clavicle. Initials for the order, brother hard. Take charge of my post, I'm double barred.
Come on.
A student for life, producing other students. Rehearsing the current, consume this newness. You can tally the bread, but pay the price. Man, it's easy to kill, but could you save a life?
Listen.
FOI, we take plenty. Your insults, we take many. FOI, we take plenty. Your insults, we take many.
Come on.
Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God.
what this is.
This is my man, Old Man
Touch it.
Young. This is the Rockwell Radio
Touch it.
Show, y'all. We not playing. This is the bar exam. We want to thank y'all for watching. Oh my God. We see y'all right here. That's it. I ain't got no more to say.